Hey.
Hey, what up?
Good
Hey, good
morning.
morning. How you doing?
Well, let it snow.
Oh, it's
Mm-mm.
snowing in Dallas.
Oh, yes. Snowing, and when it's raining, the ice is just, when it's raining, it just immediately turns to snow. Well, it's ice, so it's pretty out here.
I'm in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham, but I'm representing.
I appreciate the love.
Uh, are you-
Hey, Ricky, how you doing? So good to see you.
Hey, good to see you. Thank you so much for jumping on this morning. We got to let everybody in that let everybody know what you're doing. We're gonna share this with everybody in the dub. Let everybody know who is Dareia Jacobs and who are you to the community.
Oh, thank you so much. Everyone, I'm Dareia Jacobs. Who am I if I could just break it down real quickly? I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a friend, I'm a first lady, I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I am an educator, I'm a journalist. I think that's how Ricky and we became buddy in the media
Right.
industry. Yes, and so now, hopefully, to God, moving as your next Justice of the Peace, Precinct 4, Place 2, which covers the areas of parts of DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Grand Prairie, Irvin, Capel, and Carrollton. And yeah, that's who Dareia Jacobs is. In the community, you'll see me, whether that's with my sorority or if I'm involved as a first lady, providing monthly food drive, keeping families connected, where we take young children to go see their incarcerated mother or father for once a month. And so just deeply involved. And that's Dareia to the community.
Now, let everybody know why you're running for Justice of the Peace, District 4, Place 2.
Yes. Well, you know what, Ricky? You probably think of like, wow. Now, because you asked me this question. Now, are you licensed to practice, Dareia? You remember you asked me that
Yeah,
question?
yeah.
And but like, really, Dareia, of all the things, being in education, being in media, why now? Why Justice of the Peace? And Ricky, you know what? This was something I was going to do in my latter years, and much older, but I understand. I'm seeing where our communities are facing challenges right now. I understand. And so I am running because I will bring fairness and compassion to our justice system. I see the evictions at an all-time high. And for those who don't know what is Justice of the Peace, besides people think of, oh, y'all do wedding ceremonies, right? We do so much more than just wedding ceremonies. We deal with evictions. You deal with truancy, which is education. You understand our kids are not going to school because they're dealing with this pandemic. They're dealing with different issues. And then we deal with civil cases and so much more that goes on with Justice of the Peace. Now, Justice of the Peace, you do not have to be licensed. This is the only justice court you do not have to be licensed to practice law
Right.
for the state legislation. So I'm definitely running because I'm seeing, like, again, where our community is hurting. And so I understand, and I will bring accountability, accessibility, and advocacy to our community. And just bridging that gap, having someone who cares. Ricky, you know what? So many times, let me use an example. You can have anybody can go and be a school teacher, right?
Right.
In a classroom and go get certified and enjoy it. But it takes that special teacher. Who's that favorite teacher that you enjoy that you can remember when you were much younger? Like, oh, I remember she just cared so much about us.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Justice of the Peace. Anybody can go and train to be Justice of the Peace. They take you through a training, anybody, but it takes that one special person who has a care for their community that's going to go beyond the seat. You're going to do your job, of course, that's what the people put you in there, but it's actually going beyond the seat and making sure that our community is informed of what a JP is, what we do for our JP.
Right.
And that is so much more than just doing the job in the seat, but going beyond the seat.
Now, how do you keep down the eviction rates?
Now, you know what? That is my main concern right now because that is at an all-time high eviction rates. Our community
Mm-hmm.
is suffering with evictions right now. And Ricky, you and I are both spiritual. So the Bible says we perish for the lack of knowledge, right?
Right.
Okay, so we perish for the lack of knowledge, meaning that there are plenty of resources. there are plenty of money that are available in the areas that I'm in. So if you're in the state of Texas, in that area of DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Grand Prairie, Urban, and Capel, there are plenty of resources. But as a JP, it is our job to also inform the community of those resources. What happens when you call 211 and 211 is out? Like, hey, we're out of resources. There are other resources. For an example, we have Friendship West, who would also pay utilities. We have Dallas Life Foundation. We have all these resources. So of course I'm going to follow the law. I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink it. And I hope I'm making sense to you, Rickey.
Absolutely.
I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink it.
Right.
But if you come in my courtroom, I have to follow the law, because that tenant, that landlord has to make their money too. You know, I can't just say, hey, I'm not going to evict. We're gonna mediate. I'm going to talk to the landlord, going to talk to the tenant. We're going to come to some type of agreement to see if we can work this out. Also, but if I have to follow that law, and that sister with the 4 kids didn't do everything she was supposed to do, I have no choice but to evict her. However, I'm not going to have a guilty conscience. I'm not going to allow her to walk out my courtroom. I'm going to provide her with some resources to take with her. Now listen here, honey, these are some people who have in shelters right now, and some resources to help you pay this. That's our job. I'm just not going to evict you and send you on your way. And so once again, also talking with the landlord, because we also have to understand the landlord has to pay their bills too as well. But we want to also make sure we keep down those eviction rates, because my God, looking at the last year, it has skyrocketed in our community.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And let everybody know, why should the voters choose you?
Well, let me tell you something. I have proven myself, Rickey, as you know me. I'm a sweet person, but I've proven myself as a servant leader who's earned the trust in the community. I have a heart for our young generation, which I will definitely have something in place for our young generation, as well as our senior citizen. I love our senior citizens. So many times we overlook them, and they can miss out because they're not as tech savvy as our young generation is. And so how can we be able to reach them? How can we be able to send out the same message where they're able, they won't miss out, and they won't have to be before the court like, sugar, I didn't, you know. And so I have a heart for our community. I'm involved, even though I have a washer and dryer.
For years, I've been watching you. This how we've done so much stuff together, and that's why I'm personally supporting and endorsing you. And just wanted to do this interview where people could, you know, could know about you and know what you're doing or whatever.
Thank you. You know what I can say, Rickey? I'm not a politician, and I had one of these conversations with a pastor that you know, and he said, I like that. Keep that drive. He said, I'm not a politician. I'm on assignment. This is something I definitely prayed about, and I asked God. And there is some, you know, ups and downs dealing with politics, because people can play dirty politics and be nasty. But I'm remembering why I'm running, and I'm on assignment. I really do have a heart to help our community and do just more than just doing the job of the seat, but going beyond and bridging it and pulling our community back, because people don't trust the justice system. They don't want to come to court. Like, what's the point of me coming? I got this pink slip. I already know the business.
Right.
But yeah, and so I really, really, really allow me to be accountable, be accessible. I'm reachable. I'm not going to just collect your money and do the job. No, I promise you won't see my face when it's just time to campaign.
Right.
But you would definitely see me in the community helping. And so asking for your support.
Absolutely. And let everybody know how they can reach you, how they can follow you on social media, and how they can donate to your campaign.
Oh, yes, because I need the money right now. I do, whether that's $10, $20, I'm trying to send out text message, and that's live. So you can definitely, I'll put my website on the comment below, but it's Vote Dareia Jacobs for JP. Vote Dareia Jacobs for JP. If you would like to make a donation, anything would help. Voting is February the 14th through the 25th. And election day is March the 1st. And so asking those, you can go to my website, share this. If you know somebody in the DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Urban, Capel, Carrollton area, definitely tune in and just share that I am running and I'm definitely want to make change. I love you so much, Rickey.
Hey, love you too. You got my support. I'm about to cash app you right now. Hey, make sure everybody in the DFW, y'all make sure y'all share this video, support this awesome Sarah who I've been knowing for years since I've been in the Dallas area, and I'm so excited. And let's get out here and let's campaign, share this video, and make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jacobs.
Yay! All right, thank you,
All right,
Rickey.
congratulations. Have a good day.
You too. I love you. Be safe.
All right, Ruth.
Ooh.